Hey guys, welcome back to the Frugal Life with Mercedes. I am Mercedes and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for joining me. So it is early November and I wanted to get this video out before the 1st of November. It just didn't happen. So the life update is that I moved again for the second time in a pandemic. So the first time I moved out of my apartment that I shared with my husband, and I moved into my parents' house just as a transition. Then the second move, I moved from my parents' house to where my boyfriend lives. He just got a townhouse in early October, and he's lived here about a month, and I moved in with him on election day, so the 3rd of November, and today is the 5th of November when I'm filming this. So I was doing a no spend challenge in September and that just didn't happen. I had some things come up and then I knew I was going to be moving in here with my boyfriend. So him and I were getting some stuff for the townhouse and all that kind of stuff. So that just didn't happen. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do a low spend, no spend challenge for November and then we'll see how it goes. I'm calling it low spend because I recently started doing couponing through Dollar General, which you can get a lot of great stuff for really cheap. And I'm going to show you guys my closet upstairs has got all my goodies and that I've spent barely anything on from couponing. So I'm going to try not to buy any food for the month of November unless it's from the Dollar General with a coupon, an extremely good price. And I'll get household items and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to keep it extremely low as I can. And I will try to give you guys updates. So hopefully it works this time around. I am on a debt-free journey. And so I'm fine and all that kind of stuff. I never miss payments on anything. I've never been late on a bill or rent or anything like that. But I really want that financial freedom and I have some financial goals that I really want to reach. And my boyfriend has the same financial goals. So we are trying to do this together. And so it's going to be my responsibility to keep us on that tight budget. Our monthly budget right now is $120. So that's because we have so much stuff in the house. And then we're going to play with it and see. So we're trying to see how low can we have that budget. So I'm going to try to spend less than that this month. And, you know, as I said, it's our first month living together. We actually used to live together like 6 years ago. We lived together for 2 years. And we've been friends for over a decade. And I actually knew him in elementary school. And some of you have been asking to hear the story of him and I. And I will do that eventually, but the stuff in the middle is a little heartbreaking and a little hard for me personally to talk about, and it might be hard for some of you guys to hear just because it's really raw and, you know, not every love story is fabulous the entire time, but I am going to do that eventually. But anyway, so I am going to show you guys what I have in my cupboards now that I did the life update and talked about the no spend challenge. And again, I talked about this in September. A no spend challenge is where you pay your bills, like the things you absolutely have to. So child support, rent, mortgage, electric, childcare, all that kind of stuff. But then the things like going out, groceries, you try to either not spend anything on that or you have a set amount of money that you spend. Like I know people where they'll just try to eat what they have, but then maybe spend $20 a week on fresh produce or $20 to go to McDonald's, or, you know, it's completely up to you, however it's going to work for you and your family and your needs. And it's a great way to save money. And, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. The other thing is in the month of November, I am going to a wedding. My best friend from college is getting married. So I already got her a gift and the bridesmaid's dress and like all that kind of stuff is taken care of. But like I do have to pay for the hotel. And so that's not going to be low spend, but that's something that I've already anticipated and allotted and all that kind of stuff. So basically I am going to try not to go grocery shopping at all. and I will only be doing Dollar General hauls with the coupons, and that's only if I can get it extremely cheap, and I'm going to try to stay within that $120 budget for the month. And then I'll talk to you guys as it goes on, like in December and stuff, about what our long-term plans are for a grocery budget and all that kind of stuff. My chest freezer is coming next Tuesday. So today is Thursday. Next Tuesday, my chest freezer is coming. It is filled to the brim with food. I've got milk, I've got eggs, I've got meat, I've got vegetables, I've got desserts, I've got bread, I've got all sorts of good stuff in there. So when I show you guys my cupboards and my fridge, and it doesn't seem like that much, I have a chest freezer full of food that is on its way. So yeah. Also in the video, I am going to show you guys some stuff that I donated to a blessing box. I used to donate to a blessing box quite frequently, but I had so much going on that I just hadn't been doing it, and I hadn't really been making it a priority. So I'm going to go ahead and fit this in towards the end of the video. This is the freezer. As you can see, it's pretty full. It's got all sorts of stuff in there. It's got bread, it's got sauce, all sorts of stuff. Then in here is our regular fridge. We've got almond milk, we've got lots of condiments, all sorts of stuff, cheese, hot dogs, cream cheese, eggs. We've got lots of vegetables, we've got lots of apples, so that's really nice. In here is my cupboard with my special snacks and different things like that. So I think that's really important that everybody kind of have their own area with stuff in it. And this cupboard is mine. This is a cupboard that has spices and seasonings and different things in it. This is the cupboard with like the canned food and pasta and different things like that. Up here I've got oil, sugar, flour, Splenda, and cooking spray. Over here I've got snacks for my boyfriend's lunch, his coffee. This is like breakfasty type items, and we've got some baking mixes there, and we've got some snacks and cookies, different things like that. Lots of potatoes, lots of soup, lots of peanut butter beans. This is a shelf-stable milk. These ones are all almond, and this one is just a regular milk. We got drinks. We got some sauces and different just convenience type items. So as I said, I only moved in 2 days ago, so bear with me. But this box, and one of the other boxes over there actually all have food in them. It's shelf-stable food. It just hasn't been put away yet, but that's something I'm going to be putting away here pretty soon. So up here is a cupboard above the fridge. We also have some tostadas. Up here I keep extra snacks, just so that they're out of sight, out of mind. And this is all stuff that's got a really long shelf life. And as you can see, this thing is full. So all this stuff is good until after the first of the year. So I will pull this down if need be. But again, I like to get stuff when they're on sale, on clearance or with a coupon. So we do have all this snacky stuff up here as well. All right, under here is some cleaning products. So that is soap and hand soap, dish soap. We've got cleaning products. We've got trash bags. And before anybody says anything, I am not a hoarder. This is from couponing, and this is from shopping the sales. And we also don't use a lot of stuff. We water down our dish soap and all that kind of stuff. And this is how I've always shopped, even pre-pandemic. I just like to have a little stockpile. So this is the storage closet that is upstairs. And even though this is not food, for the low spend, no spend, I think it's important that you have personal care items and household items on hand. So, because that's stuff that you would spend money on. And so there is toilet paper and tissues. I've got shampoos and conditioners. I have all sorts of stuff. Body washes, hair dye. Down here is laundry detergent and soda. And I am not a hoarder. This is from couponing and also just from getting stuff on sale. this is how I have always done things. So this has nothing to do with the pandemic or anything like that. I get stuff on sale and I get stuff with coupons. And of course I used to dumpster dive. And so this is stuff that I won't have to spend money on the low spend challenge. Okay guys, I am back at the blessing box and I'm gonna drop some stuff off. This is the stuff that's in there right now. I've never seen this drawer before. Oh, I guess it's bags. That's kind of cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this stuff off and then I will show you guys what it looks like after that. Okay guys, so I brought some hand sanitizer and some vegetables, some lemonade, some crackers and mixed fruit, but this thing was pretty full before, so that's really nice. So guys, that is the stuff that I have on hand. Again, my chest freezer will be on its way. I'm gonna put this video out before the chest freezer gets out, before it gets here, just so I can get this video out and get the month going. And if any of you guys want to join me, that sounds amazing and that would be great. And let me know what you do for no spend challenges, or if you just do low spend challenges, what you are doing a no spend challenge for, or a low spend challenge for. I would love to know. What else? I think that's about it. So I moved for the second time in a pandemic. I'm doing a low spend challenge. I started couponing. I moved in with my boyfriend. Yeah, a lot going on. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys everything that I had, because a lot of people want to do the inventory. So the first thing first, especially for the food, you want to do inventory and see what you have. And this is the time to get creative. Maybe use up some stuff that you have. And I know a lot of people are panic buying and people are worried, but a lot of people have a lot of stuff that you could eat through. Now, granted, I'm not suggesting that you eat through everything and then have nothing left and then have to, go spend $1,000 to stock back up, because that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But if you do a low spend challenge, then you can kind of eat through stuff. And, I think that it's good, because a lot of times things just go bad, and this way that kind of helps prevent that. And I've got all that peanut butter. I see peanut butter cookies in my future. I see peanut butter on top of oatmeal, lots of peanut butter crackers. There's lots of things that you can do to get creative. And that's not even that creative, but take what you have a lot of and make something out of it. Get that thing out of the freezer that's been in there forever. And this is also a good opportunity to see what do we eat and what do we not eat. Because I always tell you guys, it doesn't matter if it's on sale or on clearance or whatever. If you guys don't eat tomato soup, then you don't need 6 cases of tomato soup in your house. Just like I don't like peas. So there are no peas in my house. I don't like peas. So granted, if I was starving, yes, of course I would be eating peas, but I'm not, and I'm fortunate enough where I can have some choice. But that's just an example. You don't want to be buying stuff that your family really will not use or really does not like. Or maybe one person likes that item, so you get a couple of them, not cases and cases. The other thing I wanted to mention, although I will not be shopping except for the Dollar General, I will still be going to the food pantry once a week. But the food pantry is closed Thanksgiving week and the week of Christmas. But other than that, my plans are to keep going to the food pantry, and that'll kind of be my grocery shopping for the week. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you did not know, I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life with Mercedes. You can see my personal life over there. You can see my mom and my sisters and my boyfriend commenting on my videos and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. And please, guys, stay sane, and remember to put things in perspective. We've gone through so much this year, mentally, emotionally, everything. We're almost there. Let's try to keep it positive. Let's try to do what we can do to keep our own sanity, okay? And until next time, guys,